Hello, hello everyone. So, finally, I have found a place where we can make this live. I'll show you this. It's a lovely, lovely view. Unfortunately, I can't do it on Instagram and Telegram as an Instagram. The sound of the wind is too big. So, today I'm gonna talk to you about what I promised you yesterday about the public speaking. Why, for some people, it's very, very difficult to speak in public. They basically freeze, even though nobody literally freezes, right? But they use this term freeze. So, what happens with the body if somebody freezes? Well, basically, it's equal to death. So, they have this public speaking fear so big that they equal it to death and they are unable to do it. And also, we're going to talk about, which is kind of there together, why some people cannot speak. Okay, they can do it at home, but once it's in public spaces, they're like, oh, no, no, I cannot do it. It's too difficult. So let's see why this is and how to overcome it. So first of all, why they are afraid to even speak in a camera. So basically, the speaking in the camera and speaking in public place will take them as both together, right? Not make them separately, as the concept is still the same. Speaking in front of someone, thinking what somebody else will think about me. So, first of all, in their childhood, most likely something harsh has happened. Being them experience of that they were on the stage, let's say in kindergarten, or like performing at home in front of their parents, or maybe even in the classroom, where they wanted to say something, but teacher or other children or parents, they were laughing at you. They were criticizing and they were certainly judging. You think they were judging, even though nobody maybe didn't say anything, but they look like what are you thinking about here? And you right away think, aha. So public speaking is performing in front of somebody. That's bad. I shouldn't be doing that. So hop, hop, hop from that small trauma, because we know what is big trauma, what is small trauma. That small trauma made a belief inside of you. You made a belief inside of you that public speaking, performing is not safe for me. It's bad. I will be criticized, judged. I'll be laughed at. So you kind of put it back there and you're like, nope. From now on, I'm just not going to do it because it was too painful for me. The next one is probably that you received no reinforcement, no positive reinforcement. You were doing something, and nobody was saying to you, oh, well done, good job. This was amazing, and you'll do even better next time. Instead, you were trying as a child, doing your best, saying your best, anything, you was trying from your heart with the best intentions, and nobody even say, well done for doing it. You did great. And what happened then when you grow up? Your self-esteem is like, self-confidence is down the ground, and you are like, I'm not worthy. Yes, I'm not worthy. And that is the reason why nobody said anything good. Why my mom, my dad, my grandparents, my teacher didn't clap me on the back saying, well done, girl, for doing it. It was really good. So you're like, I'm not good enough. I cannot do it. I didn't get encouragement then, no recognition. Why should I even try? It will be the same way, So you are like, no, this is another unlimited belief within you that is like, no, why should I even try? I am not good enough. I don't have what others have that are just speaking in front of other people or just turning on the phone and are like, la, 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 saying whatever they want. I'm not like that. I'm not good enough. The next one is maybe in the culture you was living in or the family conditions, saying what you want was the good thing. Speaking up in front of others wasn't good. Or by your culture, women, for example, they have to be quiet. You cannot say whatever you want to say. Speak out your voice. So in there again, you have this belief, because of the, of family, of the culture you was living in the environment. You have to keep everything to yourself. You're not allowed to speak out loud. Who do you think you are? Why do you think you are worthy for that? No, this is not good thing to do. So, of course, now when you grow up, why would you even think that you are able to do it? You was told before that no, 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 it's not for you. Our people don't behave like this. So, of course, automatically you would be like, nah, I cannot do it. So what do we do? A lot of times, even when camera just comes out, and what does the photographer says? Say cheese or wherever, smile, and everybody, even though they were shy, they're like straight away, and they freeze and they don't move. You should see me on camera. I'm just like, and every time you make picture with me, they're like something like that. It's not a very beautiful view, but I just don't care. Even though sometimes I wish I would because of the pictures, but everybody together would look nicer. Anyway, now the next thing is that in the childhood, you were encouraged to do everything perfect. And if you don't do something perfect, you get in trouble. That your performance, that your speech, it has to be flawless, without mistakes. Your hair cannot be all over the place. Who do you think you are speaking now here with the bad sunlight? Sunlight is out of there. I should be over here. Look, speaking like this. So the yeah, actually I should have gone this way. Anyway, you know what I mean. So, but instead I chose to put it here on purpose, by the way. So because, you are so used to that everything has to be perfect. If it will not be perfect, it's no point even to do it. And you're like, no, I'll not do it. It's not perfect. My settings are not perfect. The speech that I want to deliver is not clear enough. This is not even my language, my native language I'm speaking to. This is not even my second or my third language. This is my fourth language when I'm speaking here. I want to say something in here. Why would I do it? No, it's not perfect. This is not for me. Straight away. No, no, no. I better write some posts. Yeah, I better write some posts, not come out here, even though inside of you, you are like, I want it. This is like, ugh, it's mine. I want to do it. I want to be able to do it. And yeah, the other thing, which I already mentioned in the very first, is that, you're afraid of being judged. Especially when you are speaking in public, you're like walking around with this phone and trying to find for a spot that has no people, so that other people wouldn't look at you like, who do you think you are here? And guess what? It's only you who is thinking that way, not them. Oh, they care, like they really don't care about any of that. No. And of course, if, for example, you have this thing that you had to be perfect and you have that perfectionism inside of you, then you would also be afraid to take a risk, to make any type of mistakes. So all these things you have to address. So when you finally come to the point where you are like, that's it, I want to turn on the camera, I want to go out to people, and I just want to say whatever I want to say. So what you have to concentrate is, number one, you have to know what is it that you want to deliver. your message. Like, it doesn't have to be, written sentence by sentence. Now, a topic, the main topic. You write your topic, like title of what of the message you want to deliver in the middle. Then you write pointers around it, so I want to mention this. I want to cover that area. I want to do that. Why am I suggesting this way? Of course, for everybody, his work is differently. You can put in bullet points, whichever, But if you don't have it written, like in the sentences, you have more space to say it from yourself, even though you have written it all by yourself. But if you write it all by yourself, you might get stuck, in this perfectionism mode. Oh, I didn't say that word in that sentence, but I meant it to say it. Oh, and after this sentence, what comes next? And you are like, oh, I have to look more for in the paper, etc., etc., But if you only have bullet points, then you are like, this is my message. Like, for example, today, I want to talk about what I'm talking about is speaking in front of camera, speaking in front of public, and not caring what the heck is going around you. So how you start this? And then of course I would say, like, what are the things in the childhood that could have impacted the way you see today's life regarding public speaking, regarding making videos in public, and even turning on and recording yourself. Then I wanted to speak as well why these things has happened, what it led to what it led, and now let's speak about what to do regarding it. So first of all, notice what is it exactly that makes you kind of nervous or not wanting or freeze in front of camera. What is it? And then you could ideally rewire your subconscious, unconscious, and go for it and do it. The next big thing is to just concentrate not on how you look, what you do. Of course, always try to look your best with the best light, with the attire, always clean, fresh, and the drill, as they say. But only concentrate on your message, not what others think, what others do, etc., what they might think of you, because you might think, oh, they are judging me or they will criticize me. Well, no, the biggest person, the one who will criticize you the most is you. Look in the mirror and see who is your worst enemy. Look in the mirror and see who is your biggest supporter. Look in the mirror and you will see who is the person who will criticize you the most. Look in the person and you will know who loves you the most. Nobody else can even love you if you don't love yourself. Period. That's it. We can finish it anyway. So you concentrate on the main message instead of all those other things. The next thing is, to remember that it's only you who can judge you, who can criticize you, who can say something is wrong. Others, let them look at themselves. Whatever other people say, they're actually talking about themselves, about what's inside of them. Because even yourself, you cannot see what's wrong with somebody by not seeing that is the same within you. I know it's very deep, but I'm sure you do get it. So, and the third thing that I suggest you, fourth, the thing to do is start with a small audience. Open a new YouTube account, a new Facebook, Instagram, Telegram account. Have nobody in there and just practice. And just imagine that there are millions watching. Or that this message, even though now might be 6 subscribers, that within months, weeks, years, there will be million of people or 100,000 of people who will see your message. So what? Start in a very safe environment where there is only, let's say, 0 or your best friend who is always motivating you, cheering you, This way you will start to become more comfortable, and then when you will be ready to go in the bigger audience, or you will be invited, let's say, to speak in the public, or you will be like, oh, I have this desire, I'll sign up and do it. You do it with no problem. Even though there will be, even the biggest performers, they do have this, butterfly feeling that, how will I do that nervousness that they have inside of them. And that's not good. That's the good one. Because it's the excitement, it's the courage, it's the thing that lights you up and you want to share with everybody else. A good thing. So what I am trying to say here is that don't let your fears, your thoughts, and your childhood traumas hold you back to what you want to do, how you want to be seen. So basically, just go for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Camera on. All right. Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about XYZ, and let's start. Do it. Just go for it. Just do it. So, after watching this video, I encourage every single one of you just turn on the circle in Telegram and say, what's your name? Where you from? And give me one of your biggest strengths. Biggest strengths. Anything that could be. Maybe you're the best cook in the world or anything. Something that you're very, very proud of yourself. Let's do that. All right. So this is for today. I hope, not I hope, I know, not I know. I'm not even sure how to put it, but yes, I hope this message was clear to you and that it helped you and opened eyes in some way, and that you will make a video of yourself and post it. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. You can do it. I believe in you. All right. So that's the message for today, and see you again tomorrow.